Good morning and welcome to Hashtag Rise and Grind. I am your host, Glenn Lundy. I am a husband to one, a father to six, and the general manager of Dan Cummins Chevrolet Buick in Paris, Kentucky, the second largest used car franchise dealer in the United States of America. It is 5:30 a.m. and I hope that you are ready to rise and grind.
Well, good morning, everybody. What's up? What's up? It is Friday, April 2nd. That's not the date. Friday, April 20th. And so far this morning, man, everything is going so smoothly. It's been incredible. I've got a couple videos that we're going to play today, and I was able to get them in here, and everything went so smoothly. It's incredible. And I was able to go live right away, and you guys popped right in. So everything is going so smoothly. It's incredible, which is crazy because all week it has been nuts. Even just trying to get up on here has been crazy. But today is awesome, man. I'm going to tell you, I had an enlightening week in a lot of different ways, a lot of different experiences, some good, some bad. I'm going to dive into that a little bit today, share with you guys some of the things that I learned. I'm also going to talk to you, share a couple stories with you, and later on, a little bit towards the end of the video, I've got a couple videos for you guys that I think you're going to love. I've got one video of a member. It's one of the members of the group that sent me a testimonial video just talking about how the group has impacted her life and the effect that you guys are making in her life. It's incredible. So I'm going to share that video here in just a little bit. Now, of course, before we get into that, we have to do what we do, which means we have to get the music going because at 5:30 a.m. sometimes you just need a little tune in your head, right? Got to have a little something to help get you going. So we're going to get the music going, get that energy going. Now, as we're getting the music going, I think I'm going to say good morning to all my friends and family members here in the hashtag Rise and Grind. And while I'm saying good morning to my friend Jeffrey Lee Parton, and while I'm saying good morning to my friend David Richardson, and while I'm saying good morning to Carrie Osborne, would you do me a favor? Just go ahead and hit that share button. Just go ahead and hit that share button. Let's get a couple more people up in here this morning. Let's make a couple people's Friday morning a little bit different. A little bit different than what they might normally do. You know what I'm saying? Let's get them in here with this group of incredibly amazing, motivated, positive individuals. Let's get them going. People like John Hinkson and my man Robbie Toomey, who's in here this morning. Good morning, Patrick Booth and Scott, the robot, the machine, Simon. Good morning, Ben St. Hours and Melvin Rodriguez. Good morning, Martha, Katie Black, and Lena Rushford Barnes. That's an awesome combo right there. Good morning, Jeff Marquis and Gail B. Craft. Good morning, Jada Renee Thomas and Leon O'Brien. What's up? What's up? What's up? Everybody go ahead and throw a comment in there and let everybody know it's Friday and we're rocking and we're rolling. You guys feeling it? Are we feeling it now? Cool. All right, I'm going to kill the music before we get going too long because obviously we have a lot of stuff we have to do this morning. We have a lot of stuff that we have to cover this morning. First of all, I want to say thank you again. There was a member of a guy who got added to the group, and that guy posted a negative post. And you guys, man, like, it's just crazy what you guys did and your responses and the way that you covered this guy up with kindness. The way that you guys just filled his feed and his comments with all kind of positivity. I was so proud of the group, so glad to be a part of such an amazing group. And it was just an incredible experience. So thank you guys again for being kind people, for being generous people, for being positive people, for being amazing people. This group is incredible. It's made a difference in my life. And I so love you guys so very much for it. Now, yesterday I spoke to some kids. I got to speak to some high school kids from all of the different local schools out here, Paris High School and Bourbon County High School and Harrison County, I guess it was. I'm not quite sure. I don't know all these counties out here yet. But I got to speak to some high school students. And it was really neat. I had this whole PowerPoint put together, right? Had this whole PowerPoint presentation, and I was going to just blow their socks off. I was just going to give this overwhelming speech, you know. And it's crazy. I actually I get way more excited. I get way more excited when I'm going to speak to kids than I do when I'm speaking to you guys or when I'm speaking to adults for some reason. It's just something about the kids and the fact that they have so much potential and the fact that their future is still so wide open. And I just want to make an impact, I just want to make an impact so desperately. I don't want to mess it up. So I go in and I've got this PowerPoint. I'm going to talk to these kids. I've got it all set up. And I get in the place and it turns out they don't have any screen. They don't have any place for me to hook up a PowerPoint. They don't have any way for me to do that. And so I'm like, okay, well, you know what? Scratch that. Instead of doing the PowerPoint, instead of delivering the message that I was going to deliver, I'm going to scratch that, and I'm just going to talk about my life a little bit. I'm going to tell them about my life story. I'm going to talk to them about each and every one of the little decisions that I made, every single little decision that I made back when I was young, each and every one of those decisions and how it added up and took me down the path that I went on. So as I was going through and I was explaining to them, I was talking to them about coming out of high school and getting a girl pregnant right away that I had barely known, and how volatile that relationship was, and getting into the car business and getting into the drinking and getting into the drugs, and then losing custody of my 6-year-old. Losing custody of my 6-year-old and jumping in a car and moving around the country and being in California and spending time in jail and being homeless for a while and trying to kill myself in the ocean. And I went through all of these things. I told them the story. I just poured it all out. And I just told them the whole story. And as I was talking through the whole story, it just reminded me, it just hit me again in the face like a ton of bricks. I thought, my goodness, what a victim I was back then. What a mentality I had back then where everything was everyone else's fault. I took zero responsibility for anything in my life back then. I didn't have God in my life back then. I didn't care if I trampled on people back then. I didn't have morals back then. I wasn't kind back then. I wasn't generous back then. I just wasn't a good person back then. I was so incredibly selfish back then. It just got me thinking. Man, it got me thinking. Wow. It was so enlightening because now, I get to look at my life now. And I get to look at the blessings that I have as far as my big family, the blessings that I have with my amazing wife, the blessings that I have with this beautiful home where I live today, and I've got my acre of land, and I've got this beautiful view, and I get to look at and be grateful for my job and the people that I work with and the people that I work around, and then I get to be the host of this show called #Rise and Grind with 23,000 members that is impacting lives all over the planet, and I wanted to share with you guys in here today. Your life will drastically, radically, amazingly transform the instant you start to realize that you are responsible for the results. You are not a victim. No one else can determine your trajectory. No one else can determine where you're headed. No one else can determine where you're going to go but you. You have to understand this. Your life will change. My life changed. You see, I get the messages. I hear from people, and I know there's a lot of situations. There's different, unique situations out there. And I know some people are like, I'm stuck here, or I can't move here. I can't reach what I want here. I can't obtain this. I can't do this. And to be honest, I feel for them because I understand that. I understand feeling stuck. I used to blame everybody for everything in my life. I get it. I did it forever. But I'm here to tell you this morning, it is all 100% under your control. If you put in enough work, enough energy, enough effort, if you realize that you are this amazing, powerful, incredible, creative, imaginative human being, if you realize that about yourself, and you dive in and start to understand your body, your mind, and your spirit, the spiritual side of you, if you dive in and really take a look, you're going to start to see what you can do. You're going to start to see how your life can change. You're not a victim, folks. You're not a victim. That's a mental thing. That is a mental thing. And we got to shift that today. All right? There are so many applicable things. We've had 76 Rise and Grind episodes. Are you applying these things to your life that we're learning? We have 5 things that you have to do every single day that can change your life. Are you doing those 5 things? Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to knock anybody down for not doing it. I understand that it is a struggle. Getting used to not hitting that snooze button is a struggle. Getting used to not grabbing your phone first thing in the morning is a struggle. Getting used to doing a gratitude list and goals is a struggle. Getting used to taking care of your body and finding the time for exercise is a struggle. Making sure that you're kind and you're pushing out good, positive energy into people's lives can be a struggle. I am not saying it's easy, folks. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying are you starting to make those small little decisions each and every day that begin to compound, they begin to add up, and they begin to lead you towards your greatness? Or are you saying it's hard, so I don't want to do it? Or are you saying, well, that might work for this person, but that doesn't work for me? Or are you saying, well, you don't understand. My life is different. I've got people in my way. I've got barriers and blocks and obstacles I can't climb, I can't achieve. Are those the things you're selling to yourself? Because I'm here to tell you that I sold those lies to myself for years. And I continued to go in those cycles for years. In and out of jail. In and out of broke. In and out of whether or not I want to be alive. I sold myself all of those lies. This morning I need you to wipe the lies away. This morning I need you to take responsibility for your life, your destiny, and where you're going. You guys, I'm going to give you an example. We've been branding at the dealership. We've been doing branding training at Dan Cummins Chevrolet and Buick. We did some training on Facebook Marketplace and how you can use Facebook Marketplace very simply and very easily to change your sales, to increase your sales, and how you can use personal branding to increase your sales. I brought 5 different people in. They came in. They talked to all of my guys individually. Not individually, but as collectively as a team. They talked to us. They trained us. We gave them the tools. We know what to do. They know what to do. We taught them all what to do. And how many do you think are doing it? Not a whole lot. I can tell you guys right now. Not a whole lot. I got a couple guys putting cars up on Marketplace. I got a couple guys that are working on their personal branding. I got a couple. There's some that are taking advantage of it and their lives are going to elevate. It's these small little decisions. I got other ones that are saying, no, that's not for me. No, that's not for me. I'm not going to do that. I don't need to do that. I'm going to be comfortable right here. And then when payday comes around, they're looking at me and they're going, Glenn, why am I not the top? Glenn, why am I not the best? And I'm here to tell you, if you want to be at the top and you want to be the best, you got to make every single one of those little decisions. You got to do every single one of those little things that are hard, that are different, that are unique. You have to take control of your life. And it's not easy, but it is your responsibility. Not mine. No one else's. You are not a victim. No one can carry you to the top, and no one can keep you at the bottom. Let me say that one more time. It is no one's job to carry you to the top, and no one can keep you at the bottom. It's up to you. It's up to you. This group is an amazing place, man. We totally get to come together. We get to come together every single day and learn from each other, lift each other up. Such a positive place. It's so incredible. I hope that you guys are getting as much out of this group as I am. I'm getting so much out of this group. It's incredible. Now, I know I'm getting some messages from people. I was going to share one, but we're running a little bit behind. I'm getting some messages from people that the group is impacting. I'm getting testimonials, and please continue to send me those, because I'm going to pick somebody. I'm going to pick one of these testimonials. We're going to fly them out to Kentucky for the Rise and Grind event. That's going to be on August 12th. It's going to be awesome. So that's going to be super, super cool. So make sure you continue to send me those testimonial videos. But before we hop off of here, I do have one video I want to play for you guys. So listen to this and listen good, okay?
Whenever there's an argument between your heart and your mind, follow your heart. There are things that the heart can understand and feel that the mind cannot relate to. There are things that you feel, that you know in your heart of hearts, that's not logical, it's not practical, it's not realistic, but there's something in you that says, I can do this. If you do what is easy, your life will be hard. But if you do what is hard, your life will be easy. People that are hungry are uncommon people. Are hungry, have a vision of themselves when they leave here, leaving a legacy and not liabilities.
How do you get to that next level? You must learn to dominate. You cannot compete. Domination, not competition. Anybody can do this, folks. Anybody can do this. This is not about a college degree. This is about massive amounts of action. Whatever you think you're worth, if you're not sure of your own value, your own goals, and what you want, the world will never reward you of what you want, your value, and your goals.
People that are hungry are willing to do the things today others won't do in order to have the things tomorrow others won't have. People that are hungry are relentless. People that are hungry are unstoppable. People that are hungry refuse to give up. I'm willing to make this happen. No excuse is acceptable. I'm going to do whatever it takes. I can do it. If anybody's ever done it at any point in time in history, then what's possible for one is possible for me, and I'm going to do it.
Did you guys hear what he said? If you do what is hard, your life will be easy. If you do what is easy, your life will be hard. We got to chase this every day, guys. We got to chase this relentlessly every day. Again, no one can carry you to the top of the mountain, but no one can keep you from climbing that mountain either. It's all right here. It's all right here. So let's be grateful for the things that we have in life today. Let's be grateful for the experiences that we've went through in the past. Let's reflect on those. Let's reflect on where we were versus where we are today. And let's be thankful. And then let's continue to push relentlessly forward, taking full responsibility and accountability for our own lives. Don't let anyone tell you you can't do something. Don't let yourself tell you you can't do something. Don't let yourself tell you that someone else is in the way. Don't let yourself tell you that it can't be achieved, that you can't do it, that you're not worthy, that you're not valuable enough. Don't listen to that talk anymore. Don't listen to it. Start today. I need you to start attacking the 5 things that you need to do every single day to change your life. Just start there. Start attacking those things. Start attacking the way you treat others. Start attacking the way you react in certain situations. Start attacking each of these little things. Start making these little powerful decisions that are going to add up to an amazing, abundant existence for you tomorrow. Listen, you're truly an amazing human being. Vicky, Jada, Ryan, Sherry, you guys are all just truly amazing human beings, man. You guys are part of this elite group of people that are choosing every day. You guys are choosing to rise and grind. Your positivity and the power, the comments, the posts, the things that you guys are posting in this group, they're making an impact on not just yourself, but on your friends, on your family members, on everyone around you. You're making an impact on this planet. It is so powerful. And I, for one, I am just overwhelmed at times with how much I absolutely love you for it. If no one has told you yet that today, I want you to know I absolutely love you because you are this unique child of God made in his image so that you could be the absolute best version of you that you could possibly be. And that in itself is amazing. If you need more videos, please go to GlennLundy.com. If you need some Rise and Grind gear, go to GlennLundy.com. Get your event tickets for August 12th, where we're going to pull together Rise and Grinders from all over the United States. We're going to pull them all together. Make sure you continue to share these videos. Make sure you continue to invite more people to the group so they can be a part of this powerful thing that we've got going on. And most importantly, I need you guys to have an amazing weekend. Have a phenomenal weekend. Have just an incredible, over-the-top, fantastic weekend. And meet me back here, please, Monday morning at 5:30 a.m. as we continue to choose to rise and grind. You guys have a great weekend. Love you. See you soon.